I make it a point to never call for flesh. Call for flesh meaning demand a pound of flesh in retribution or in an act of vengeance or revenge on any of the principles that I talk about, right? When I speak about things that are um uh criminally heinous, or I talk about hypocrisy, or I speak about disrespect, or I talk about how freedom is defiled and our lands have been corrupted and her purity forsaken. When I speak about these things in my live streams, I make sure that I'm like, I'm not calling for a pound of flesh. When I talk about my own instances, right, with police brutality, unnecessary violence committed against me, regular law-abiding American citizen as much as I can be. When I speak about how I was persecuted to the fullest extent of the law and violated, actually, because I was lied on and preyed on by this white man in a badge, I make sure to speak about these things very intricately and very detailed, and make sure I do not call for a pound of flesh. Make sure that the what you're getting from this is knowledge. What you're getting from what I'm speaking and saying is wisdom. What you're receiving from me is new lens, new sight. The rose-colored glasses are pulled off, and so now you can see the truth. I'm just passing on information. I'm just letting you know what's real, letting you know the reality. But then also, on that same token, I do make sure that I talk about how I operate as an American citizen. So I shared on another one of my lives that my grandfather's dying wish was that I protect my father, the man that raised me. And I talked about how I go about doing that, or how I would go about doing that, how I live my life that way. I have trained and programmed and taught all of my siblings, all of my family members, including my biological father, and all of my friends to know that I don't ever want to be a hashtag. If I die at the hands of a brutal cop, if I die at the hands of a white man with unarmed for no reason, I want you to go get 8 of them in exchange for my one life. Go take justice and don't expect for it to be given to you, because you are owed nothing.